Welcome everybody to Brazilian Kitchen. My name is Pedro and I'm your host for today's recipe. Today we're gonna have another video on Brazilian Christmas food, and this one is salpicão. There's not a good translation for that, so I'm not even gonna bother. You guys try to figure out what it means later. This is gonna be probably the quickest recipe on our channel, so you guys be prepared for that. Most of the ingredients for this one you guys probably have on your fridge already, so it's not even going to be any trouble of going to the market. This one is a very simple recipe. You just mix everything together and we're good to go. So before we get to the recipe, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like this video and follow us on Instagram. Let's go! As I said, this is probably going to be the quickest recipe on the channel because we have everything ready here. Everything is separated, is portioned, so I'm just gonna mix everything together and it's gonna be ready. So very easy, very simple. I have here some chicken that I cooked for about 15 minutes and I shredded it. But if you have some leftover chicken, like a rotisserie chicken or something like that, you can also use that. So this way you're gonna make use and give new life to food that you already have. I use chicken breast, but you can use whatever kind of chicken that you have. And you guys are probably seeing a pattern and thinking, boy, everything is in Brazil is recycled, reused or something like that. No, we usually have a lot of fresh food in Christmas, but then we have so much food that we end up having to eat it all over again. You know, think about those Thanksgivings that you have. You have a feast one day and then you're stuck eating turkey for the rest of the week. This is pretty much the same thing. For this recipe, there's not the right amount of ingredients, the right proportions. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on the video and on the description the amount of ingredients that I use so you guys have an idea. But feel free to add more or even remove an ingredient. For instance, raisins. For some reason, this is very common in Brazilian Christmas food. Some people don't like it. Every year we have a storm on social media asking if you like or if you hate raisins, but feel free to use it or not. I like it, so I'm gonna put on my salpicão. The first thing that I'm gonna do is add the carrots and mix it. Now I'm gonna add the apple, the onions. I used 1 onion and 1/4 of it is raw and the rest I used to cook the chicken with. The raisins and the olives. And finally, I'm gonna add the mayo. I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of mayo. I'm gonna mix it and then I'll see if I need to add more. I'm also gonna add some parsley to mix with the mayo. Feel free to use it fresh if you have it, or even to use some other seasoning that you have. Guys, I just remember there's a video that is very funny. I'm gonna link it here. It's called A Batalha de Salpicão, or the Salpicão Battle. It's 3 old ladies, 3 grandmas that are making the salpicão recipe and they are battling to see which one is the best. It's really funny. I recommend that. Look at the texture of the salpicão. This is how I like it, but you can add less or more mayo. Our salpicão is almost ready, so I'm gonna put it into 2 different bowls here and set it to rest in the fridge for 30 minutes. I'll be right back, guys. 30 minutes have passed and now our salpicão is almost ready. I'm just gonna unwrap them and put some potato sticks on top of it and it's gonna be ready to serve. It's important that you don't put the potato before going to the fridge, otherwise it's gonna be mushy and we don't like that. We like our potato sticks very crunchy. This other bowl, I'm not gonna use it today, I'm gonna save it for tomorrow. So this is a recipe that if you want to prepare ahead, you can do that. Our salpicão is finally ready, but before we get to enjoy that, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, to follow us on Instagram and like this video. And one more thing, next week we're gonna have a friend that is gonna try a lot of Brazilian food. We're gonna go to the supermarket and we're gonna buy a lot of different stuff and he's gonna try everything for you on camera. He's from Costa Rica, so don't forget to tune in next week. Very good. It's a nice way to save some leftover chicken. I'll tell you that. If you make this recipe, don't forget to post on Instagram and tag us. That would be awesome. This was the salpicão video. I hope you guys have liked this. Thanks for watching and até logo.